How you doing?
Good, man, good. I just had one question for you.
Yeah.
In the spring, after Tony Lock came in, Ryan was in the running back.
Yes.
What was that like? And how different was that seeing him as a position coach instead of that coach?
Oh, that was really good. I ain't gonna lie, he got some. Coach Day, he had some stuff in his bag, some drills and everything, man. And just man, no, it was amazing, man. He taught us so much during that small period of time. You know, just about the running back position, about the offensively, and so no, it was good.
Do you have, in that short time, do you get a different relationship with him when he's in the room than you do maybe when he's just overseeing everything? Or is it the same thing? It could be
kind of, yeah, pretty much the same thing for real, man. Coach Day is such a great coach, man. Such a players coach. You know, it's bigger than football. You know, with him, you know, he does a good job of just establishing relationship with his players and just checking on them outside of football and off the field. So.
Trey, now that we're here game week, how much time do you think you're going to be splitting with Quinshon?
I don't know. We'll see, man. We'll see.
You know, you just don't want to say.
Nah, I don't know.
They really haven't kind of come up with some sort of game plan, at least to kind of platoon you guys throughout the game or anything like that?
Nah, no sir.
All right, well, up to this point, though, what has it been like working with Quinshon as far as the game plan, just splitting carries, just all that kind of stuff?
It's been great, man. You know, he's a hard worker, man. He comes in, you know, trying to get better each and every day. We pushing each other, encouraging each other, man. And so, yeah, I'm thankful that he's here, man, and just to be playing alongside of him, man. Such a great player and a person.
In what ways has y'all's bond grown even stronger in the last several weeks?
You said mine?
Bond. In what ways have you and Quinshon's bond grown even
bond.
stronger? You know what I mean?
Man, it's been so good, man. Just with Coach Locke, having Coach Locke in the room, man, he does a good job of just keeping us close together, man. So no, it's been amazing, man. Our bond, you know, God has brought us so closer together, man.
Did you guys in high school, did y'all huddle at your high school, or did y'all just run plays like you've been doing the last several years here?
Sure.
You know what I mean? I'm just asking,
we did huddle.
Yeah.
We did huddle.
Yeah. So
yeah.
what's it like to be in a huddle again occasionally with this new look?
With this offense? Helps me catch my breath. So
Yeah.
that's a good thing about it. Yeah, catching my breath. So yeah.
And what else is good about huddle? I mean, like Will was talking about the other day, he can like, you know, like in the classic old days, he can say to a guy before he calls a play, hey, we need to be looking for this.
Yeah.
You know, what's he been like, I guess, in the huddle?
Man, Will has been great, man. Such an good person, man. Good quarterback, man. He's gonna be really good for this team and a good leader too. And he's been doing a good job, man, of just communicating, making plays, you know, on the field, and you know, pushing us each and every day to get better, man. So, you know, Will is going to be great here.
With you and Quinshon stepping in, what's kind of stood out about the way he's kind of had a voice in the room? Because he's an experienced guy, he's an upperclassman, but he's, you know, a new guy at Ohio State. So what kind of voice do you think he's had kind of in the locker room and in the running backs room?
I think the guys, man, respect Quinshon a lot, man. I think the biggest thing about him is they see how he came in and bought into the brotherhood, man. So that's the biggest thing. And just like being here, you know, we welcome him with open arms, man. So that's the thing right there. I feel like the guys, when he speaks, you know, they listen. They show him a lot of respect.
You talk about, you know, noticing pretty early on the way he was able to buy in. I guess what stood out early on? Like how could you tell that, you know, he was buying into what Ohio State, you know, stands for?
Shoot, you know, he wanted to learn. You know, came in asking questions, trying to get things right. You know, just seeing the way we do things, and you know, he did it. So.
What's this offense capable of from your vantage point? What do you see this offense being capable? Obviously, last year it seemed like you know, left a few things on the table, you know what I mean, from a production standpoint. What's your take right here before the jump on what this offense is going to be all about?
Sure, we'll see, man. We come in each and every day, like Coach Day said, you know, trying to stack those bricks and climb up that mountain, man. So I think that's right, you know, just coming in, you know, with the right mindset, trying to put in the work each and every day and get better as a team. So.
What are some ways that you and Quinshon kind of contrast but complement one another? Like some things that you may not be able to do as well as him and vice versa?
Shoot, I don't know. We'll see.
Where has James stepped up over the course of preseason camp? It seems like he's really emerged as that third running back behind him.
Man, James has been so good, man. He's a really good person, man. Good player. And he comes in every day, you know, just trying to get better. You know, he kind of reminds me a lot about myself in some way, man. Just his hunger and everything just coming in. He's going to be a great player here, man. He's continuing to buy in, you know, to what we're doing here and, you know, where we're trying to go. And, you know, he's going to be a huge part of this offense. And Yeah.
You said good person too. What stood out about his character off the field?
Man, he just brings so much joy, man. He's a funny dude, and man, yeah, I just love him, man. As a brother, man, I got just a chance. I knew James when he was recruited, and so we talked a little bit, and just like being here, man, just being able to help him and serve him, as the Lord calls me to do. It's been good, man. The conversations that we had, just off the field, and so just being able to be there for him, when he needs me, I'm just thankful for that.
Hey Trey, with Caleb Downs, everybody sees him as the center fielder. How does he affect the running game?
Running game?
Yeah. How does a guy like Caleb Downs affect what you guys want to do on the running game? How does he normally affect the running game?
Oh man, Caleb Downs, he's a good player, man. I'm so glad he's here, man. He's been really good for the defense, man. And yeah, man, he's all around the field, making plays in the run game, pass game, everywhere, man. He shows up everywhere.
What do you view as your responsibility as a captain?
As a captain, Jesus teaches greatness is serving. And so I just, I think for me, I just want to be, the Lord's humble servant and just be able to serve others, the players on my team, however I can do so and be the captain that the Lord wants me to be. And so, it's a big responsibility. The biggest thing is just like that I pray on it and that the Lord helps me to remember is that, I'm trying to please him and not others. And so, just keeping my eyes on the Lord and continue to allow him to work on my heart to be a better teammate, captain for my team. I think it's going to be really good, man.
Was that something that was a goal for you when you got here, to be a leader, a captain of this team?
Shoot, not really, man. It's just, yeah, not really, man. I'm just so thankful, that God has placed me in this position and that my teammates, they picked me to be in this position. And yeah, I'm just so thankful, man, and just being in this position. Like, I just want to be able to bring glory to the Lord's name. And so, like I said, man, just leaning on him. It's tough, man. It's tough being a captain because every day, you got to come in and people are looking at you to do things right. And so there's been days where I struggled and just got in the secret place with the Lord and just asking the Lord for help, And he brought me through, man, and he's continuing to make me a better person, a better teammate.
What have you told Quinshon to expect in his first Saturday in Columbus on game day?
I don't even think we talked much about that yet. Yeah, I don't know how much we talked about that. We so locked in there right now, man. It's just when that time comes, it comes, man. But yeah.
What would you tell him about the atmosphere and what is going on a Saturday if he comes and asks you about it?
It's exciting, man. It's exciting, especially first game, being back in the shoe, the walk and seeing the fans and everything. It's a huge environment. So yeah, I know he's gonna be so excited.
You guys are ranked number 2 in the country. You're loaded. People expect y'all to make a run all the way to the championship game. Who knows what happens then? How legit is that from your vantage point, from your city, from where you're sitting, TreVeyon, about this team?
Yeah, shoot, man. It's a long season, and so I think the biggest thing is that we're trying to do as a team, this year is not look too far ahead and just take it one game at a time. I think that's the biggest thing right there, man. Let's just focus on Akron and Marshall, then the next game. And then eventually, we'll get there, man. We'll get there, but just every day, just trying to focus on one day at a time, putting in the work, and preparing for the opponent, we have each week.
All right, Trey, thank you.
Thanks, Trey.
Appreciate y'all.